Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Thiago Silva. Ooh, can he get onto this? Gomez. And the counter is on. That'll be a throw. Cuts out the pass. Gomez. Played towards the front line. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Have it back and can go again. That has been cut short. Gomez. Andreas Pereira. Ooh, delicate chip through. It's come to nothing. Thiago Santos. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Moved on forwards. Andreas Pereira. Paulinho. That's a nicely weighted pass. Goal kick.
Fluminense seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Gets into some space. There's the header! Goal! Fluminense! And Fluminense take the lead. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Fluminense break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Paulinho. Torres. Thiago Silva gets it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Danger averted for now. Torres. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lofted in. Clears it away. It's a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. Paulinho. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, good stop, it had to be. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That has been knocked clear. And it's played into the middle. And it's played forward. That's a danger. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Silva getting this one clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets good distance on it. Picks it up out wide. Torres. Now who's going to be first to this? Here comes the shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Class into the lead once more. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Fluminense get themselves into the lead. Gomez, gently done. Paulinho. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Referee's given a throw. Pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Real chance here! Andreas Pereira. Muscular approach does pay off here. Paulinho. Now it's Paulinho. A chance to play it in. Showing good feet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Flings in across. And it's Andreas Pereira. And he's managed to get free. And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. Moved on forwards. And he's onside. There are a few waiting for it. Thiago Silva does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to dink it through. And they've got rid. Thiago Santos. Well read, nice interception. Looks to the other side. Andreas Pereira. Paulinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely bit of skill. Cross in. Andreas Pereira. And it's played forward. Paulinho. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Andreas Pereira. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Great defending, strong and determined. Andreas Pereira. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Palmeiras, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Aim forwards. Very nicely done. And that's aimed into the middle. There will be a throw-in. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Andreas Pereira. This interception here. Could be danger here! Spread out to the left. And here comes the corner. Andreas Pereira with the short one. Crosses it in. Thiago Silva with the clearance. Paulinho. Andreas Pereira. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger. And a chance! And the assist's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Thiago Santos. Out to the right. It's a mighty looking ball that. Too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Fluminense really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Moved on forwards. And that could set him on his way. Succumbs to the pressure. Fluminense have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a half sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ah, such a clever touch. Torres. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's found him in space. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Thiago Silva. Thiago Santos. Forward it goes. Aim forwards. Thiago Silva attempts a clearance. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Andreas Pereira! Clears it away. Torres. Cross needs to be good. He's having a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared without complication. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Silva gets it away, chooses to go back, and it's played forward. Gomez. Does really well to win the ball there. And that's a foul, a simple decision for the referee. Now here's the delivery. He's dealt with that well. Shoots!
Torres just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Thiago Silva shifted upfield. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Torres. Gomez. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. He slings it in. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Driven forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Andreas Pereira. Vitor Roque. Roque played out towards the right wing. Thiago Silva. Keeps on running. Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. It's the keeper's ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. That is lovely. Andreas Pereira is there and he can get that clear. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through.
Paulinho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira gets over and intercepts. Good spread. And it's played forward. Andreas Pereira, early ball out from the back.
Vitor Roque really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he latch on to this? Plenty waiting in the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's got away. That's very neat. He has found a way through. Thiago Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aim forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Good work on the right flank here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wins the duel this time. Thiago Silva. Thiago Santos. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva chooses to go cross-field. And that's a good ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice control. Chance to play it in. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, nice touch. Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Andreas Pereira. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Palmeiras clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get onto this? He can get that clear. Up for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes another cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the...
That's a foul in a dangerous area. Great strike! In for the pieces! Lacking in accuracy.
Fluminense really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Moved on forwards. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's been taken short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. So much time and space here. Goes to finish! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could get through very difficult. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Does really well to win the ball there. Nice looking ball. Changes him with that pass. Andreas Pereira. Gomez forwards and with intent. Gomez makes the interception. Andreas Pereira shifted upfield.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Moved on forwards. Paulinho. Gomez. And it's played forward. Torres. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And That has been cleared. That's a throw.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They are right into last chance territory. So what can they make of this? Vitor Roque. Now it's Paulinho. And big chance! Good try. Outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Easy pickings there. Andreas Pereira. Gomez. Exciting looking ball that. Nicely intercepted. And that's that. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. And after all of that, Jim, what do you...